softest light in your eyes. First taste spring air, gentle, slow, barely met, but I feel the pull. Your laugh, sweet echo, drifting in like rose wine, delicate, inviting. Tonight we're closer, quiet and real, nothing rushed, every moment sealed. Pour me another dream, cherry blossom wine, let me linger in the warmth of your smile. Heart unfolding, breath by breath, inside your calm I find myself. Stories linger in your touch, fingertips, traces gentle roads, soft guitar and subtle strings. You hold me close in peaceful tones. Here in the afterglow, slow and kind, all the world outside fades behind. Pour me another dream, cherry blossom wine, let me linger in the warmth of your smile. Heart unfolding, breath by breath, inside your calm I find myself. If this night could last forever, would you stay and let it flow? Tender words, unspoken promise, love that only you and I would know. Tonight we're closer, quiet and real, nothing rushed, every moment sealed. Pour me another dream, cherry blossom wine, let me linger in the warmth of your smile. Heart unfolding, breath by breath, inside your palm I find myself. Just you and me, gentle and bright, cherry blossom wine, sweet tonight. Saw you laughing by the window, bathed in autumn light. I'm holding this feeling, holding it too tight. Every glance across the table, you linger in my mind. The world keeps moving slowly, I'm falling behind. These nights are softer when you're near. Still I wonder if you see me here. Why do you feel just out of reach? Your hand almost finds mine, I can't quite speak. The heart wants what it isn't sure to keep. You're close, but just out of reach. Memories like records spinning, dusted with regret. Every sweet surrender told you yet. Silence in the amber light, afraid to let it show. Wishing you could hear what I don't let you know. I pour another glass and breathe your name. If I let it out, will it sound the same? Why do you feel just out of reach? Your hand almost finds mine, I can't quite speak. The heart wants what it isn't sure to keep. You're close, but just out of reach. All these gentle words, soft as rose wine. If I gave them to you, would you be mine? Why do you feel just out of reach? Your hand almost finds mine, I can't quite speak. The heart wants what it isn't sure to keep. We're close, but just out of reach. With every quiet night you're here, still the distance feels so clear. You stood in the garden, sundress sway, warm midsummer air where the laughter lay. I watched you weaving garlands through your hair, petals pale pink floating everywhere. You called my name with a drowsy smile. Sun dipped low, I froze for a while. It was your light, it was the dusk. You were laughter laced with trust. All at once the world spun and settled there. Fireflies in your hair, and nothing else could compare. Only the softest touch remains. Still taste the night, still say your name. By time, lemon iced water, rosemary wine, bare feet tangled, toes on weathered wood. I said things I never thought I could. You leaned in close, eyes half moonshine, August silence, smiles in a sigh. It was your light, it was the dust. You were laughter laced with trust. All at once the world spun and settled there. Fireflies in your hair, and nothing else could compare. Only the softest touch remains. Still taste the night, still say your name. Now my hands remember soft summer rain, dandelion wishes, the way you came, sudden as sun and gentle as air, held in the hush, fireflies in your hair. Your light, it was the dust. You were laughter laced with trust. once the world spun and settled there. Fireflies in your hair, and nothing else could compare. Still taste the night, still say your name. You stood in the garden, sundress sway, rosemary air never fades away. The last pour rose wine in this gentle humming club. She's swirling memories late at night, soft like velvet hush. My voice drifts quietly, sweet as old photographs, tender in the candle shine, hoping the moment lasts. Your laughter lingers in the air so calm and low. I hold it for a little longer, wishing you won't let go. So let me see you slow, where every touch remembers all the warmth we borrowed from faded summers, all in the soft forgiving glow we find ourselves again. Hold on, just a little more, let our hearts pour, let the sweetness stay between us. La, la. My hands trace solar letters, I change the tune, whisper to the walls, avoiding obvious confessions, my fashions, where the gentle falls. The night bends, I change my mind, skip the lines they expect to hear. Instead I breathe your name, filling the room with longing here. If you're ever lonely, come back to this melody. There's comfort in repeating old melodies we've always seen. Your smile is the remedy, and I lean in slow. Let the hours drift endlessly, quiet and close. So let me see you slow, where every touch remembers all the warmth we borrowed from faded summers. Now let us all forget and go and find ourselves again. Hold on, just a little more, let our hearts burn, let the sweetness stay between us. La, la. Guess I'm the last one left at the table, counting how many shadows the candles make. It started with laughter, slipped into silence. I'm still here, but the night quietly fades. Borrowed smiles from way earlier, replace small talk just for company. All the other voices got softer, just me and the memory. Nobody knows tonight, nobody knows why my heart's sitting out of sight, wrapped in this old sweater, just getting by. Rose empty chair tells its own story, wishing I left with everyone else, still humming some melody for nobody, soft as a secret I tell myself, bottling up what I can't mention, turning the pages, pretending to read. The song in the background keeps asking, but I let the record speak. Nobody knows tonight why my heart's sitting out of sight, wrapped in this old sweater, just getting by. Rose-colored glass beside sweet lullaby. Nobody knows tonight, so I let the feeling lie. Pouring slow, it's just late and familiar. If trouble knocked, would I answer the door? Maybe tomorrow I'll start telling somebody, but tonight it's just one glass more. Nobody knows tonight why my heart's sitting out of sight, wrapped in this old sweater, just getting by. Rose-colored glass beside sweet lullaby. Nobody knows tonight, so I let the feeling lie. Nobody knows tonight, so I let the feeling lie. Almost midnight, just you. Across the table, glance up, laugh breaks the quiet. Half a question left hanging, barely touch my hand. Say you'll stay a bit, still don't answer. So many endings, so few words. Let's not go, yeah, again tonight. Still pouring wine, pink and glass, almost empty. You look past me, say you should go, but no one moves. Soft music behind, nothing clear to say, leaving out details, dragging out time. Let's not go, tonight. Wish you ask why we come back here. Wish you'd say it first, but you wait for me. Close your eyes, safe here, quiet club. One last slow refill, our heels off the floor. Soft goodbye joke, but no one leaves. This silence means more than not go again tonight. Again tonight, you linger, no ending. Let's not go. Finger tracing circles on half-empty glass. Rose wine, slow breathing, blanket on skin, time drifts on past. An old song crackles out the radio, curtains pulled, streets a blur outside. Laugh lines in the lamplight you used to know, when all we ever did was try. No words left, just distance in our shoes. But I keep replaying, soft replaying you. Two chairs at midnight, too close, too wide. Heart stuck somewhere in between. Keep pretending you're still by my side, but nothing feels as it should have been. Nerves of a wire when I pour another round. Silent confessions caught up in my throat. Sighing in linen, did I let you down? Bad punchlines and apologies I never wrote. Cold feet on hardwood, lost in careless blues. And I keep reliving you. Two chairs at midnight, too close, too wide. Heart stuck somewhere in between. Keep pretending you're still by my side, but nothing feels as it should have been. Laugh it off, blame the clock, say it's just a phase. But I'm dumb for thinking rose can dull the ache.
Why the fuck can't I shake your name from my brain?
Two chairs at midnight, too close, too wide. Heart stuck somewhere in between. Keep pretending you're still by my side, but nothing feels as it should have been.
Said I'm fine, but the walls know I lied. Every echo in the room got your voice deep inside. Draw your name in the steam, curse it, wipe it away. Missing you ain't poetic, it's a goddamn cliche. Turn every little nothing into what we lost. Can't undo the damage no matter the cost. So I sit with the space, with the ache I still keep.
Two chairs at midnight. Shelf goodbye. Two chairs waiting till the end of the night. Half empty glass on the table. Old record playing just low enough. You lean back slow, words trailing off. Something about the This hush where laughter settles in, hearts breathing a little softer now. Maybe it's nothing, just the way you look at me. Too long to be a secret, too soon for certainty. Lean a little closer, say it's only late night wine, but your hand in mine, almost midnight. You trace shapes in the lamplight, I pretend not to notice, but I do. Familiar comfort, newness in the air. Words hang gentle, suspended, unspoken. Windows fall, and voices fading. Safe in the quiet, world turn low. This hush where waiting turns to hope. Just the way you look at me, too long to be a secret, too soon for certainty. Lean a little closer, say it's only late night wine, but your hand in mine, almost midnight. If we say nothing, has anything changed? If I stay here, will you stay? Maybe it's nothing, just the way you look at me. Too long to be a secret, too soon for certainty. Lean a little closer, say it's only late night, but your hand in mine, almost midnight, almost midnight. Your hand in mine, soft as midnight, almost midnight. Soft lights low, you in my mind, slow dancing in this late night time. If you remember me out walking after rain, barely awake, laughter soft as a window pane. Do you remember those shoes hitting the empty street, turning circles, counting steps that never quite repeat? Wonder, wonder, do you remember? Wonder, wonder, do you remember? If you remember me, if you remember me, will you think of warm hands holding on so gently? If you remember me, if you remember me, let it feel like rose wine, sweet and tender, easy. If you remember me, sound of whispered names, sighs and silence, games we never claimed, soft as the light falling, quiet on our skin, reaching for nothing just to feel you there again. Wonder, wonder, do you remember? Wonder, wonder, do you remember? If you Soft laughter in the background, candle nearly done. 2 glasses half forgotten, names an afterthought. You slip your shoes one by one, holding on to the day. A little sideways smile as you turned away. Close, so close, we pause, then breathe. The hush laying gentle between. Stay, don't leave so soon. This room, still holding me and you. Sweet blush and the taste of rose and night won't last, but don't let go. Curtains drift with old perfume, voices down the stairs. Unrushed confession, nothing that compares. Echoes of your softer words catching in my chest. Holding on to almost, heart's not ready to rest. Hands almost meet, slow retreat, like pages not yet complete. Stay, don't leave so soon. This room, still holding me and you. Sweet blush and the taste of rose, I know. Night won't last, don't let go. Maybe we keep meaning to say all the things we've tucking away, but tonight, under quiet gold, let's just let our longing unfold. Stay, don't leave so soon. This room, still holding me. Sweet blush and the taste of rose, I know. Night won't last, but don't let go. Stay, just a little longer, just a little longer. Warm September breeze on my window, blush of city lights, soft and slow. Suitcase by the doorway, passport in hand. I left my old world for a faraway land. Found myself drifting down riverside walks, acorns and laughter in sweet evening talks. Cherry trees faded, leaves swirling low. Korean night air with some place to go. Letters I never sent lie safe inside. Memories folded, dreams I can't hide. Soul in September, I let my heart surrender. A rose wine sweetness, the midnight's tender air. Under lantern shadows, I find myself remember the way you held me quietly, as if you'd always be there. mistakes, crossing every line. Promises linger, soft as your voice, longing or loving, I couldn't quite choose. So in September, I let my heart surrender, a rose wine sweetness and midnight's tender. Under lantern shadows, I found myself. Remember the way you held me quietly, as if you'd always be there. Oh, sometimes I wonder, were you ever really here? Seasons keep changing, but your touch feels new. Mornings growing colder, I walk the city through. Each amber sunset still painted with you. So in September, I let my heart surrender, a rose wine sweetness in midnight's tender air. Under lantern shadows, I find myself. Remember the way you held me quietly, as if you'd always be there. Still I wander these quiet streets, carrying soul inside of me. That soft laughter spilling across the table, fingers tracing the rim of a glass, almost touching but holding back, just a half smile catching your glance. Warm air carries the scent of old tunes, rose wine color deep in my hand. Nothing said, but everything true, only close as this distance stands. Simple night, nothing restless, your hand so near but still far. I'm one glass away from saying it, the words waiting under my tongue. You pour slow and steady, I listen to the comfort in being undone. One glass away from saying it, my heart in the bottom spot, letting sweetness linger a little too long, while I wait for your sun, or I'll wait for your sun. Faces blur, but yours stays clear. Soft light, no secrets to chase. Let the world fade to a silent hush, just the tapping of time in this place. All memories hidden in crimson pools. You lean just closer than before. I breathe in the ease of this gentle mood. No need to rush, no need to want more. Simple night, nothing fearless. Your laugh so quiet but real. I'm one glass away from saying it, the words waiting under my tongue. You pour slow and steady, I listen to the comfort in being undone. One glass away from saying it, my heart in the bottom spot, letting sweetness linger a little too long, while I wait for your sun, while I wait for your sun. If I let the moment slip on by, would you feel me reaching through? If the last sip is all I find, would you know I was waiting for you? Simple night, just us here. No rush, just this gentle view. I'm one glass away from saying it, the words waiting under my tongue. You pour slow and steady, I listen to the comfort in being undone. One glass away from saying it, my heart in the bottom slide. Let its sweetness linger a little too long, while I wait for your sun. While I wait for your sun. Hey, I saw you laughing over something small. Almost midnight, quiet club around us all. I thought I'd message or just wave across the room, but you were busy twisting your hair with that familiar tune. Funny how I notice every little thing you do, like the way you lean back and soak up the view. I keep telling myself I'm just passing through. Still I play the moment you smiled. I know it's always that smile. It's always that smile. You know I can't hide. It's always that smile. I say I'll forget, but I linger a while. It's always that smile. 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 You asked about the music, said it's too sweet for words. I could tell you meant more, but I stayed undisturbed. Sent you a late night text, but just a heart no more. It's safer here, tracing footsteps on the worn out floor. Truth is I'm careful, my silence is a shield, but somehow your laughter breaks through what I conceal. If you saw me waiting, you'd laugh, I'd kneel, but I just repeat the feeling that I wish you feel. It's always that smile. It's always that smile. You know I can't hide. It's always that smile. I say I'll forget, but I linger a while. It's always that smile. Always that smile. Always that smile. Always that smile. Always that smile.
I guess I'm writing you, but not hitting send. Listening closer, hoping the night won't end. Your favorite color, the song you hum, I see it all blend. Each detail, your shoes, your laugh, starts to transcend. Like a memory, slipping toward the edge of now and then. Roses in a glass, faded blush on your lips, and everyone else rebel just quietly sits. But you're the pulse, the rhythm, one who unties every twist. I said I wouldn't fall again, but here I exist, circling back to quiet wishes, each late night list. If patience is a virtue, I'm tempting fate, because when you look this way, it's never too late. Too soon, and I bet I'm one truth I can't debate. It's always that smile. 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 Do you notice when I try not to stare? Does it show all the longing in the late night air? I could whisper something tender, something rare, but I hold back hoping you're suddenly aware. It's always that smile. Soft glow on the wooden floor, your coat draped on my chair again. Guess you stayed a little more, didn't think you'd walk right in.
Something old in the way you call my name. Finger tracing wine stains in the light. A laugh caught off guard and stuck between goodbye and stay tonight. Empty glasses, velvet hush. I talk too much when I'm nervous. You just smile, no reckless rush. That look in your eyes says I'm not alone. Fuck, didn't see it coming, but here you are. You're the reason I'm still up after hours. Every time I swear I'm done with love, you show up and blow my defenses apart. Didn't see it coming, but here you are. Records spinning in the corner, night gets sweeter every song. I swore I was a loner, but you've been proving me wrong. We talk until our throats go dry, saying sorry for things that never hurt. You curse, I curse, fuck, it feels just right. This comfort, unexpected as it is, brings peace. Cozy silence, bitter truth. You catch my hand, I fall, no use. Sometimes love is soft and cruel. I'm scared, but I'm not letting go of you. Didn't see it coming, but here you are. You're the reason I'm still up after hours. Every time I swear I'm done with love, you show up and blow my defenses apart. Didn't see it coming, but here you are. So let the night run out of time. Let all the bullshit fade outside. If you're staying, I don't mind. For once I'll let it feel right. Didn't see it coming, but here you are. You're the reason I'm still up after hours. Every time I swear I'm done with love, you show up and blow my defenses apart. Didn't see it coming, but here you are. Soft laughter, tangled sheets, old regrets kicked under my bed. No more hiding from what's sweet. Didn't see it coming, but here you are. Smiles in passing gentle, waves from across the small room, hints of old laughter, a moment, barely touching skin and air. Light notes on the table, fingers tracing words. Was it always this quiet? Last glass, finding something again. Rose wine lingered slow and sweet, warm circling soft retreat. Heart leaning just out of reach, holding on to what I can keep. Time painted on faded wood, still my voice. Das Leben war leichter damals und wir lachten über nichts. Shadows of comfort slip in, no maps, no promises, only leaving, only waiting, and the music softens me. A touch like someone familiar. A soft look, folded memory. Rose wine lingers slow and sweet. Warm serpent, soft retreat. Heart leaning just out of reach. Holding on to what I can't keep. Night doesn't speak, but I listen. Rules change and air still is velvet. If I wander, would you follow? Or is this where we stay? Rose wine lingered, slow and sweet. Warmth circling soft retreat. Heart leaning just out of reach. Holding on to what I can keep. Soft goodbye, just enough. Not quite alone after a while. She left her coat on the velvet chair. Told him she might stay a while. The clock on the wall said 10:15, but her mind was another mile. A candle flickers slow and low. A table for two bathed in amber light. She types her words, then takes them back. What would she tell him tonight? She swirls her wine, feeling brave, watching him laugh in that shy, secret way. He doesn't notice her studying eyes. She's composing what she wants to say. Is this as close as they'll ever be? Just two hearts waiting quietly. The song on the radio, soft and sweet, reminds her of Paris in June. She laughs to her thought, then glimpses his glance across the room on the green. Should she let silence fill in the spaces between? She dares a line, do you feel it too? Deletes, rewrites, then sighs. She leans her head, tracing the rim of her glass. His gentle answer somewhere behind his eyes. Is this as close as they'll ever be? Just two hearts waiting quietly. A message half written, a hope unspoken. She's wishing the moment will never be broken. He stands to leave, she follows slow, but the velvet chair says what they won't show. Maybe someday she'll hit send, while the blue velvet chair is still there. Tonight is still time they can share. Is this as close